guys, I just wanted to do a kind of quick minimalist makeup look routine that we went away to Thousand Islands, which I know it's like the dressing. I don't think it has anything to do with it, but maybe we'll look into it. But anyways, in like upstate New York, and so it was kind of rustic, so I did like minimal makeup, but I still had to do something because, again, I don't like the redness on my face. So I got a concealer. So I tried to get one of the ones that wasn't super light compared to my skin. And I basically put this like in the center of my face. So more concealer than I would usually use. Little bit. And then I have my foundation that I use, the Buff Bisque, that's a little bit darker than my skin. And then I just kind of use that on like the outer portion of my face and just kind of blend it in. And I feel like together, Penny's getting settled, this was like a good amount of coverage, and it just kind of did my skin. And of course I used my fingers because I was trying to bring like minimal products because we're like in the mountains. The Wi-Fi was terrible, which I know you're probably like, no duh. But when you're there for a week, sometimes you just want to watch Stranger Things, you know? You just want to, you know? Anyways, so I feel like this was kind of like a shortcut because it was like quick and easy. And again, I just use my fingers like this to just kind of blend it in, buff it in. And it just kind of gave me like a more even base. And I will say this, I wore sunscreen, but I still got some tan, which is fine. But I will say that my face, the skin on my face, is definitely paler than the skin on my body. And I know I've mentioned this before because I'm weird, but like I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. Like, should I try to get a little bit more sun on my face, or is it supposed to be like this? Because I don't wear a false tanner, so this is just my face. I know the before picture would be like a better. Okay, so start off with that, just an even base. Just had to peek at Elizabeth. Okay, so starting off with my even base, I just had like this for my makeup, and then I just have the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me Pressed. So I believe that I can go up a shade, like, or go darker a little bit, because I think this is a bit too fair for me. But that might just be because I actually have a tan this summer, which typically I don't. So really just nose, eyes, and chin for this. Okay, just kind of patted that on. And then I did do my usual bronzer routine. So I actually have an e.l.f. angled blush brush, which is similar to the Younique one. And then I'm still in the light bronzer, and then I just try to give myself a little bit of dimension on my face. Yes, fake those cheekbones. And I went a little bit across my nose since I was getting a little bit of sun. And I just kind of and then I did fill in my brows because I feel like I just need to. I feel like it's just important to my face to fill in my brows. So I'm still using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in Taupe. And it's so funny because you guys, I feel like you could relate to this, like if you've watched me for a while, that I dye my hair all the time. And like the moment I go blonde, like I'm barely blonde for like a day before I'm already dyeing it another color. I don't know what my deal is, but I've been blonde for months now. And I just really like it, and I haven't dyed anything on top of it. Even though I've been planning like a peachy pink, and I have everything I need to do it, like I have the dye, I'm just like, I remember what it's like to try to deal with the dye as it fades and how it's not super cute. and I just really like this blonde. I just think it's like so summery and beachy, and I haven't felt good in blonde in a couple years. Like every time I went blonde, I would just be like, I need my hair dark again, and I would just dye it different colors and have fun while I could, and then I would go dark again for like fall or whatever. But for some reason now I'm just like really sticking with it, and I actually do really like it. So I do want to do a hair dye video soon, but at the same time I actually really like how it is right now. So, okay, and I packed for eyeshadow. I just put together, I picked 8 of the Younique eyeshadow colors. This is what I packed. I used probably 4. So anyways, if you want me to list the ones that I ended up actually using, I stuck to pretty neutral tones. I really thought it looked pretty. It was easy. They were like natural-ish colors. Okay, we have to do a little check-in. Hi, Beebs! You're such a cutie. So you're 10 months now. Oh, you like my backdrop? I know. See, it's a hit with the children. Good girl, gorgeous. Look at your cute little hair. It's getting long. She has a lot of hair, and it is lightening if you've been watching us from the beginning. It was like super dark, her hair at first, and it's like slowly like lightening up, which is super cute. 10-month-old babies are very eventful. She's not walking yet, but that does not stop her from causing all kinds of trouble. All right, so then so some days I just did this so that I just had some sort of foundation, and then I would just do like a Burt's Bees lip balm, and that would be it. And then a couple times I did a little bit more. So I think you guys know I really love Nimble. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it. It's like a perfect brown, and I swear it looks good with this blonde hair too. But again, I mean, brown goes with everything. So I would just put this on, and again, you'll see I'm using my fingers because, you know, I was trying to pack as little as possible and try to seem like I was kind of wildernessy, even though we all know I'm not. Then I would do a little bit on the lower lash line, concentrating on the outer edge, but going all the way across. Oops, just dipped into a different one. All right, and then I curled. Okay, so I curled. I'm still, again, not sure how I feel about this, if I actually think it's effective at curling lashes. I'm not sure. I really think the Shoot Umora one was just awesome, and I'm really sad that I can't find it. So if you have a good eyelash curler that you really love, please tell me, because I need a new one. So we're using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. Alright guys, so that is 2 coats of mascara on, and I also used some Burt's Bees lip balm. I've been using the mango one, and this is it. So very natural, great, easy summer, and you could definitely substitute this eyeshadow for a different color if you just wanted something. And again, this has a little bit of shimmer to it, like a little bit of a sheen, but not much, and super easy, full face, done, and simple, and I didn't mind if I ended up kayaking or something like that and getting splashed with water. It wasn't like the worst thing in the world. I just thought this was easy and cute, and I think that's it. And that's kind of been my summer plan, because with the baby, do not have as much time as I used to play with makeup and just, yeah, get all into that. Just doesn't exist as much anymore. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching.